Before we jump into today's video, you guys, make sure you thumbs up and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. If you are subscribed, ring the bell so you get notified anytime I post new content. We are back, and if you're new here, if you're old here, a revelation just came over me like a couple weeks ago. I am going to do a deep dive on this channel on all things complexion. So your foundations, concealers, your powders, I am your girl. I got you. I'm gonna do a run through of my favorite foundations so far of 2021. So if you need some recommendations, if you're trying to find out about a specific foundation, if you just want to know what my favorite foundations are, just keep watching. No particular order here, so let's get started. First, we have the lip bar. This is their Just A Tint 3-in-1 tinted skin conditioner. It's basically like a tinted moisturizer, a skin tint. I know you guys have been seeing everywhere that is like the trend lately with foundation complexion products. If you guys don't know, you can use my code with the lip bar and get monies off your first order, so go check that out. More lighter coverage is becoming more trendy right now, which you guys know I'm a cake face. I like the makeup. If I'm gonna wear the makeup, I'm gonna wear it. Honestly, did not think I was gonna like it that much because I do like a full coverage, and she gives you a decent amount of coverage for a tinted girl. And she has SPF 11 and hyaluronic acid. I did a review on this, so if you want more info on her, make sure you check that out. The other thing I love about this foundation is that it's more on the drugstore end, so it's around like 17, I want to say like around $20-ish or so. I wear the shade Chocolate Chip. I probably could have gotten a shade darker in this, but Chocolate Chip seems to work fine. Next, this foundation actually did not come out in 2021, but I feel like I discovered her like towards the end of 2020, early 2021. I can't remember exactly when, but she has been my girl ever since. This is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I wear the shade New Caledonia, and let me just say, this is a foundation that made me realize I don't love matte foundations as much as I thought I did. Now let me just be clear, like I have combination skin, so finding something that's matte was like a go-to for me. She is more on the higher end. I want to say she's around like 40, maybe 50-ish dollars. If you have oily skin, like super oily, I'll maybe stay away because she is a very radiant gal. I have more combination skin. Sometimes she can teeter on being oily, but it just depends on what conditions I'm in. If your skin is oily, no matter what, you might want to skip her. But she blends out beautifully. This is one of my foundations that I know matches me so good, like so spot on this color is for me. And I just really enjoy her. And she popped my little radiant cherry. We have the Morphe Filter Effect foundation. This is shade, what shade is this? Rich 30, and this is the foundation I am wearing today. She's also more on the drugstore side as well. She's around $20, so we love where we can save our coins. She is such a good match for me as well. It's this or the Nars. If I know I need something that matches me like without no extras. She does give you like the filter effect type of look, but you have to have your whole face done. You're not gonna get that effect right away with just the foundation. You need to put some concealer, some powder, so all the other stuff on, then you will get the filter look. But she's really good. She's not like a matte finish, but she's not super dewy either. She's like right in the middle, so I feel like anybody could really get with her. Moving right along, this is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I have shade 56.5P, which is a little red for me if I remember correctly, because I haven't used this like in a couple weeks. But she's a little bit red for me, and but she's okay. Like I can put on concealers and everything like that and like blend her out, she'll be perfectly fine. But what I will say is, like, when they say best skin ever, that's what they mean. Like, this doesn't look like foundation. It looks like your skin, but like you've just been eating really healthy, like you have been working out, like you have been doing your skin routine every night. Like that's what it looks like. It looks really good. She's also very affordable, $20 at Sephora. This is actually the first Sephora Collection like foundation that I've tried. I had never tried any of like their complexion products before. Last but not least, this little lady that done broke up the internet a couple weeks ago. This is the Kat Von D Good Apple or you know, are we still calling it Kat Von D? Is it KVD Beauty now? I don't know. But this is the Good Apple foundation in the shade Tan 76. This is a nice match for me as well. It's not perfect, but it's a good match for me. So if you're around my color, that's the shade I wear. Now let me just throw it out here. Let me just say right off the bat, because I don't need nobody coming to me telling me I gave them the wrong recommendation. If you have oily skin, just stay away from her, because the coverage, unmatched. Like, she's gonna cover everything in one swipe, sis, and you're gonna be good. But she is a oily girl. Like, slip and slide, oily. So even for me, like, I have combination skin, but I wore this like out to dinner one night with my boyfriend, and I still had to do a little touch up, and I wasn't gone from the house that long. So this is definitely like, if you have combination to oily skin, this is like a, I'm getting in the Uber, going to the restaurant, getting back in the Uber, going home type of deal. This is not a all day type of thing. The coverage is so good, so good. It's really good. She is more expensive. She's around like $40 or so, so she's a more high-end type of girl. I did hear from, you know, some little birdies in the grapevine that the CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless foundation, the one with the little swirl, is supposed to be a dupe for this, and I had planned on buying it to try out for you guys, but CoverGirl don't have the shades. If your family is from the Caucasus Mountains, you might want to give that a try. That, you know, maybe you can try that. But for, you know, the rest of us, I'm gonna try to find another dupe for us. But anyways, like I said, if you need the foundation, the concealer, the powders, let me know, okay? Leave a comment below. Let me know what it is you guys are looking for, what you want me to review, because I am jumping in my complexion bag, because for me, that is the most important part of makeup. If your base is not right, then what's the point? I see I'm starting to look a little something here, and I'm about to fix that up. I can't be on here talking about the things, and my things is not looking good. I hope you guys like it. Yes, I did put the braids in after doing that whole I want to go natural, then I relaxed my hair again, and now I'm back in the braids. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.